Hey peeps, it's Andercon. And
And me.
CCR and CCR's in the
Kinda just,
background. Derping.
kinda here just derping.
Yep, hi. Every now and then we do that. So anyway, this is going to be the conclusion of the this particular mission. I'm going to be taking the gigantic mobile processing lab back to Kerbin with how many? 90 data on the sucker. Uh, that's a hell of a lot of experiments. And I hit every single biome on Minmus. I didn't get every bit of science I could have yet because I don't have it all unlocked. But with everything I did have unlocked, except maybe one thing, I probably should have put like a magnetometer or something on my my ship, but I didn't know I needed to until after I'd sent it up here. But there's 9 biomes on here, and I got all 9 flags. I hope. And we're gonna go ahead and send this mess back. Let me go ahead and hit a button on this thing over here. Nobody's watching, not even myself. That happens.
I'm watching.
Oh,
Okay. Wait, it just because Hitbox doesn't like to. There we go. Hitbox doesn't like to,
Work.
say.
Alright. So let me double check, make sure I got things in order. We got a liquid fuel there, which is all I need. Are you out of here? Where are you? Is there anybody in here? Empty. Okay. I want to go and make sure I've got people in the right place. I've got 2 people in here. I'm going to transfer 1 crew to that. Let's go take Jeb out. Jeb will be in the top today. And hit him again. There we go. Now we can see Jeb. Good. Hit that. I'm gonna make sure, double check that I've got the connection. So this is pointed at Minmus Sat 1, so it should be connected. And just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this and point it at. I'm gonna go ahead and point this thing at just Kerbin in general. And that way I double check and make sure I got signal over here to some kind of probe. And I think we're good to go. Just got to probably hit this here. Nope, before I do, F5 in case everything goes wrong. There we go, quick saved. Alright. There we go. And now to get my buttocks out of here. Okay.
I got a nice 4-minute burn on my hands because I'm doing one of the training scenarios where they give you the crappiest engines ever imaginable.
Well,
Alright,
well, if you gotta go to the doctor for that burn.
yeah. I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
A little bit of ice. Let's just stick it on the rink. Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to do something like this. Not quite.
Yeah, well, I guess I could watch you wait for this to burn.
Probably. Wait, 10-minute burn?
Nah, 6.
6? Alright. Gotta fight with this. Bit of a maneuver here just to see if I can get it to point in the right direction. Get close enough. Alright, 7 mil. It's getting better. And pull this way. Nope. Yep, nope. I don't know which way I'm pointing now. What the heck happened to my orbit? It destroyed itself. Alright, it's probably too much. Alright, there we go. It's 2,000 or so. Alright, it's 197. 10? No. 44. Okay, I'm gonna do that and we'll make an adjustment when I get to that point. I need to have my, what is this, a PE? Baryapses within the atmosphere at around 32,000, I think, with FAR. And this will slow me down somewhat. I'll probably have to make a couple passes. Because this is going to be I'm going to be coming in at quite a speed. Actually, where the heck is my... Okay, I need to point at the maneuver node. Also, I do not have any connection to anything, nor do I have any kind of probe attached at the moment, so I'm only going to be... Yeah, I'm going to be running this manually, which is your standard traditional way anyway, so whatever. Don't need the light on anyhow. Double check all my stuff. We appear to be in good shape. I've got hopefully enough fuel for this. Should be. And I think we're good. Alright, go ahead and get this ready. 30 seconds spare.
I got 25 seconds left on my burn.
Aha. Where are you going?
None.
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 There we go. I actually had a funny thought. Soon there's going to be Halloween, right?
October.
Yeah, next month. I thought about what I might dress up as. I thought it'd be absolutely hilarious to dress up as a pirate and have his chest with me that is labeled booty, and I have a pair of ass cheeks sitting in it. Walking around with the chest, with a pair of ass cheeks and call it my booty. Crap. I wonder if I can get a pirate costume locally. There is a place nearby that sells costumes and stuff seasonally anyway, and I think they opened already this year. So I have to look around in there. Nothing wrong with getting a little bit of booty in the chest, you know? Alright, we're looking at 80, so let me drop this down a little bit. They're a little bit much. It's at 28 or 9 or so, and I'll probably catch fire if I do that. You gotta be mildly precise if your ship is a little bit on the flammable side. 'Cause I'd rather come in a little high than a little low at the moment and end up having to make some extra passes. So I think we'll end up going with... I'll try to poke at this once. I might end up just going with something around 34 if that's all I can get. There we go. 32. It's perfect. Fast forward a bit. And get into the sphere of influence here. There we go. Orbit didn't destroy itself miraculously. I'm gonna put a maneuver node over here. So it's target. No. Oh well. No. Come on, give me a maneuver node, you. There we go. Just gonna drag it over here. And Kerbal Alarm Clock. Just doing this so I don't fast forward past the whole planet, which happens on occasion. There's so many lines from all my satellites. I know I can turn off that display, but I'm not 100% sure exactly how. Oh well. There we go. Currently we are 300, a little over 300,000 meters. So, alright, from here, I gotta do a couple things. I gotta retract these solar panels so they don't blow off, and I gotta flip Could just ask my wife to help me flip my shit, but yeah, she's a pro. She's great at flipping her shit. Well, she hadn't done it in a while, which is good. You ever need help flipping something, just ask a woman. You know, ask your wife.
Because they can flip anything.
Yeah.
They can flip ship, they can flip tables, chairs, beds.
Oh, the terrible joke. Hey, you can actually see some extra planets and stuff in the background here due to one of the mods I got
You know what's
on.
funny? On these training missions, it gives you the eccentricity. That'd be really nice to have in this game.
Yeah.
To know the eccentricity.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to learn what your eccentricity, however you say that word is. I got a mod that helps you out a little bit with that.
Because if you knew the exact eccentricity, you could make a circular orbit really easy.
Yeah. But there's no easy way to tell normally. Like, at all. If I go into V... No, that's not V. And my camera's flipping out. Look at that. Look at what my camera just did. What the hell? I zoomed so far out.
Oh my god. Nice job.
Alright. So if I hit C... There we go. And look in here. Let's see. This one doesn't have it. It's probably one of these other ones. Nav. I don't see any eccentricity on that one. Alright, here it is. The second button at the bottom. What is this one? Orb. This one has ECC, which is my eccentricity, which is how crazy my orbit is, I think. Is it? I think. Yeah. So, depending on how wide your orbit is, like how oval-shaped it is and stuff. And inclination... I think that's how many degrees relative to the equator I'm coming in at. So I'm currently 11 degrees or so here. And that was apparently me slowing down enough to temporarily have a very short encounter with the Mun, but it didn't last. And I gotta make sure that I keep this sucker on target here because I don't want parts to burn off. Ooh. Things are overheating. Let me get out of here. C? Yeah, there we go. I've got parts overheating. That's not unusual for this, and it just means I'm probably going to end up burning off a couple things. Yeah, they're nearly burning right off. Yeah. Something burnt. I think that was my landing gear. All just blew up. Alright, well I better I'm just gonna hope that I managed to land in the ocean then. I stuck landing gear on this thing just so I could easily land on the surface, but not happening now. Alright, well anyway, I got a lot of spare fuel, so if I want to slow this down even further, I can do that. Alright. Oh, we actually may land somewhat close by to this funky crater. I never did bother to land around that. Alright, and we can probably just come right in without too much trouble. Normally, if you don't have spare fuel to burn right here, you're going to end up having to make a separate pass, like a second pass for your landing. Might take a bit for this thing to go down. So, what you up to?
Doing more of the training missions. The one didn't include landing on the Mun.
Ah. Now, fortunately, this gigantic heat shield is soaking up a lot of the heat. Good thing. Doesn't help. That doesn't really make too much difference because some of these things are pretty goddamn hot anyway. The fuel tank's a bit warm. I'm really surprised I didn't lose these two Rockomax engines. They got pretty close. Alright, we're now dropping out of orbit, and my camera is just flipping its shit. Alright, that's good. Still coming in pretty hot. These spotlights. I intentionally went for some heat-shielded spotlights. They work. They should still work even. Yep, they just turned on. And I just turned them off. Okay.
I'm gonna watch this. This will be interesting.
Oh crap! I better slow way down because we're about to hit the. We're about to land where I don't want to land. Or I could save the fuel for when I do land in case I come in too hot.
Yeah, it all depends on what you want to do. Will those engines break off when you come in?
No, that's not the problem. I just don't want the things to explode. I want to save all the pieces I currently have.
Alright. Probably wait until you get in then.
Yeah, I got a ton of parachutes on this thing, but it might not be enough. I don't know.
How many parachutes do you have on it? Is it that whole ring?
Well, see all these? 16 parachutes there. Plus.
Okay. It's that whole ring.
There's also one radio chute stack right here. What's this?
Damn.
That's a reaction wheel. So 17 total parachutes. I think this one's got a drogue sheet too, but I'm not sure.
I think you might be okay.
Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, you're entering the atmosphere, so we can see the surface speed dropping.
Yeah. Well, I'm already in the atmosphere here.
Well, I'm a little bit behind, okay?
I've been in the atmosphere for like 3 minutes here, maybe 4.
Okay, stratosphere, atmosphere.
27,000 meters.
So you're gonna create the International Stratosphere Station yet?
What?
International Space Station's not really in space.
Is it? Really not?
No, it's not. It's in the stratosphere.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was in low Earth orbit. It had to be in low Earth
It is
orbit.
in low Earth orbit. That's the stratosphere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I
That's
don't know
why
the
it has,
names
like-
of all the different atmospheric layers because I didn't study that stuff.
Let's just say, do you know why it has the huge gyroscopes on it? I think it's the name, gyroscopes. Is because it keeps it in orbit because of wind resistance. Slight, tiny little bit, but they're still there.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't forget that CME tonight.
Oh, yeah. I knew about that one. That's going to suck. We're getting hit by like 2 CMEs in rapid succession.
Wednesday and today.
Might even see some aurora lights outside. Maybe I ought to keep the window open.
I have the possibility, but
I doubt if I will. I've seen them here before.
It's
been a while.
It depends. It's already a low enough chance here, so.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna look out real quick. Right back.
Okay. Gotta go look it up. Still letting everything slow down. Things are still catching on fire. At least they're not burning off, except the heat shield. It can burn off all at once until it explodes off. I'd rather actually keep it on.
How's that heat shield going?
It's less than half of its life, and dropping rapidly.
I would use your engines.
Well, I'm almost done with it. Like, I don't need it any more than a few seconds, if that. Yeah,
so
it's pretty
it
much
absorbs that heat, and then will it what's it called? Regenerate, or is it just gonna sit there?
It sits there. It's one use only. Just like on the real shuttles and stuff, your heat shield on those things don't come back. They gotta repair them once they hit the ground.
Yeah, I know that. Wait, which is fun because the space shuttle is designed to produce more drag.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, it's designed so it produces so much drag that it actually slows down within the atmosphere
Oh,
when it
well,
comes back in.
good idea, I suppose, if you have a severe problem with trying to land it and not going around the planet 3 times.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting the chutes.
It's also so you have the ability to come almost like fly.
That was a lot of chutes.
Oh god.
I just boo, 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 boo. Look at all the chutes.
And with that many chutes, without even a fully deploy, you get under 2 meters per second.
Oh, I forgot I had another set of chutes here. An extra real chute stack. Huh. Oh. I just wish I still had those landing legs, because this could get a little rough. But if I have to, I can use a little bit of
You're
fuel to
below
slow down.
120, so
Yeah,
should be fine. They're not even fully out yet.
yeah. I think we'll be alright, but we'll see. It should be.
Now I have a
good.
question. Where the hell's the rest of the ship?
What, the bottom end of this? I left it in
No.
orbit of Minmus. It's now a station. Fuel
Oh,
station.
so you left the rest of it?
The lander's there for extra life support and in case somebody wants to land. And the rest of the station is just a huge fuel tank with a probe body.
And if you
some
really wanted to, you
RCS.
can just go up and build a space station. Just have that be like a centerpiece, because you put 2 what's it called?
Docking ports on it.
Docking ports on each side of those fuel tanks. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
using
create
one
a
of them
space
now,
station.
but there we go.
No, it was on the sides of the fuel tank.
Yeah.
I saw them.
3.6 meters a second. That means this thing's gonna live. It's a miracle.
How
It also
much
means
does
it's
it need
gonna
to be
take.
under?
I think I need it under preferably under 12, and really preferably under 5. But this is great.
Perfect. If you used your engines, you'd be going up.
Yeah, I know. Probably don't want to do that.
That's gonna be a slow fall.
Yeah, this might take a while. Let's speed up. Fast
Do they actually
forward.
incorporate trees into this?
Yeah,
What is
you gotta
trees?
turn it on though. It's off by default.
Still trees?
Yeah, it's trees. See?
On Kerbin?
Yeah, there's grass too on
There's
occasion.
no life on Kerbin. What are you
Mhm.
talking about?
Yeah, there's a
200.
whole field of trees. They're very sparse. There's no real
1600,
forests.
1500, 1400, 1300, 1200.
You're way behind now.
900, 800, 700,
I'm at
600,
30 here.
60, 50, 40,
It's
30,
like 10 meters.
20, 20.
Oh, don't fall
10.
over. Oh, phew. I thought it was gonna fall over.
0 meters.
It works.
Congratulations.
Yay. Recover and
Blows
let's.
up.
So, that figure. Let's look at the ridiculous quantity of science I'm getting here. Whenever that happens to be. Come on,
Whenever it
load.
decides to load.
One of these days, it might think about possibly maybe loading.
Just maybe.
Alright, that's 5,550 science. Yeah, pretty good. I could have squeezed more out of it if I had more instruments. That's pretty good. Are you alright, man? You're gonna be okay.
I died.
He died. It's like, oh, that's more
like-
science I've ever
That's
seen.
pretty much the whole beginning and middle game right there.
Yeah,
That
basically.
amount of science.
Well, you only need, for the default game, around 20,000, I think, science to unlock everything. And this would be like 1/4 of that. Or a little even more. But,
So
with,
beginning into middle game.
yeah. I got so much science. If I had all of the science stuff unlocked, I probably could have got 8,000 or more. Alright, so I even got 10,697 funds back from that too. And 2 people.
What you should do is that when you get those instruments, you should go back to the Minmus and
Do it again?
grab that 3,000 science.
If I get really desperate, maybe, but I'm more likely to do this exact same thing to the Mun on my
Holy
own
shit,
time.
a lot.
I did that like last week. I recorded it, it's just that I didn't record it with me talking. I was gonna mash some video together, and it didn't turn out very good, so I just didn't do it. Now the big question is, what ought to spend this on? I mean, I got a lot of stuff
let's
to
see.
get.
Let's see. Oh, Jesus, that's really big. Anyway, let's see what you got. So, what can you spend it on?
Well, there's some specific things I absolutely know I'm going to want. And let me show you what those are. What I did before I started playing this game, the creator of the tech tree recommended starting up a blank save game and giving yourself like 80,000 science and then unlock the whole tech tree just to see where things are at so you could learn where you would want to unlock things. And I did that so I knew where things were at, or I could at least go look. And so let's go look.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Apparently there are 2 people watching, so...
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Train Spotter's back. Hello, hello. So, here's what the whole tech tree looks like when it's completely unlocked. And there's a couple things I specifically want. It could have been a lot worse. If I had all the mods that this particular tech tree supports, it would take over 60,000 science to unlock everything. But I only had like half the mods. You die again? Alright. You're making some weird noises over there. Somebody whipped out the defibrillator on you? Alright, I want actuators for sure. Let's see. Colony life support. This I really want as well. This is going to require, so I gotta get composites, which I'm ready to get. And I'm going to have to get life support anyway, which means I need small life support. Which means I also need advanced flight control. Those are the 2 things I absolutely need to make sure I can unlock before I get anything else, if possible. Alright, so let's go and see about getting those, because I'm going to need those for some good missions and stuff.
AKA going to a far-off planet and colonizing it.
Exactly.
Just for the fun of it.
KSP career.
Do you know, I have a very bold strategy to get rid of the stupid population of the Earth.
Stick them somewhere else?
No. They would go on a adventurous mission to go and colonize the sun. Then they would be paid $1 billion when they got there.
That's one hell of an idea. I wonder if you can get anybody to go on that. That ridiculous adventure.
If you do. $1 billion. You never know.
Let's see. What did I need? Was it advanced staging?
Advanced flight controls.
Oh.
Advanced flight controls.
Advanced. What the hell is it? Alright, I need this. I needed small life support, regular life support, and I need some more things to unlock this. So from this side I needed composites, I think. Oh, yep, that's it. And alright, here's orbit colonization, which I want. Here's ground colonization, which I want. Here's colony life support, which I really want. Colony manufacturing, interesting. Colony storage, look at that.
Oh, someone has joined us. The Kakora Train Spotter.
Yeah, I mentioned him a little while ago.
Interesting name. He just popped up and messaged something for me.
Yep.
Oh. I'm guessing you can see whoever's logged in.
Yes, I can. Okay, other things what the hell? The hell's going on?
Did your game just die?
Yeah, I think everything just crashed.
The stream just died. At least Skype's still working.
Yeah. I think Java or something just keeled over.
You should make a screen that says, please stand by. I
got something close. Let's go with that. I'd add, please stand by onto that. All right, well, peeps, that's a 30-minute flat mark. Give me a minute to fix my technical difficulties, and I'll be back. Bye.
Bye.